prepared by Hershey Chocolate Corporation, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Today we're taking a look at a piece of World War II history from the United States, a US Army Field Ration Type D. MRE Scout here, welcome back to another video. My name's Darren, I'm a former US Army NCO, 19 Delta Cavalry Scout, Iraq War veteran, reviewing MREs, rations, and civilian camping, survival, and dehydrated foods from all over the world. If you're into that sort of thing and you're new here, consider subscribing. The prospect of starvation is nothing new to militaries all over the world. Siege warfare goes back as far as humans have been in permanent settlements. As rations get cut more and more, less intake every day, your energy level and ability to keep up the fight rapidly declines. Starvation is a terrifying prospect for soldiers. The US military fought all over the world in World War II, so they needed a survival item that could withstand both tropical heat or Arctic conditions. They needed a survival ration that was small enough to just stick in a pocket. They needed a survival ration that was substantial enough to keep you going. Enter the D Ration. This is a 600-calorie chocolate bar. It is fortified with many vitamins and minerals and has enough nutrition in it to keep you going for a good long period of time. This will keep you on your feet. The chocolate bar was the perfect survival ration because they knew that soldiers would eat it. It had to be very specially designed. This is Hershey's tropical chocolate, specifically designed not to melt in tropical conditions. It's fortified with vitamins, minerals, oat flour, fat, and vitamin B. The instructions: to be eaten slowly in about a half an hour, can be dissolved by crumbling into a cup of boiling water if desired as a beverage. It's a chocolate bar. It doesn't taste like normal chocolate. If it tasted good, like a normal Hershey's milk chocolate bar, soldiers would just pop them for snacks anytime they wanted. If you eat one of these quickly, or like you would just eat a regular chocolate bar, I guarantee you'll be running to the slit trench in no time flat. This thing will cause a severe stomach ache if you eat it fast. So in order to prevent soldiers from doing that, it had to be made to taste horrible. Let's crack it open. Oh baby, look at that. So right off the bat, you can see that this thing is not your standard everyday Hershey's chocolate bar. It's tropical chocolate, designed to withstand temperatures up to 120 degrees. Although it looks like it did melt a little bit. It smells enough like chocolate. It's not bad per se, but it's not good either. It's divided into 6 squares so you can break pieces of it off and just slowly but surely work your way through it, as the box says, in about a half an hour. If you just took this thing to the house like you did any other Hershey's bar, you'd really be in trouble. It smells kind of like chocolate, but it also has a little bit of a different smell to it as well. Probably the vitamins that it's been fortified with. I certainly taste the chocolate, but there's something else too. Probably the oat flour and the vitamins, just throwing the taste off a little bit. The texture's weird. The first bite tastes like a regular solid piece of chocolate, but as you kind of get through that outer layer, it starts to taste more and more gritty, like almost like eating cocoa beverage powder. As a survival item, this is perfect. Easily stick this in a pocket, break a piece off, eat it, put the rest back in the box and carry it with you. You know it's not going to melt. If you had been isolated and you were starving and you got an air resupply and a crate of these fell from the sky under a parachute, this would be a welcome treat. No preparation needed, no utensils needed, no hot water, no nothing. Just crack it open and eat it. The box that it comes in, the outer carton, similar to the US Army's K ration, is dipped in paraffin wax. You can see it, you can feel it. This seals out moisture, seals out bugs, seals in freshness, just basically waterproofs it. It will definitely survive a damp jungle environment. It will survive a little bit of spray or something like that on board a ship. Inside, it's not exactly like the plastic wrap that things come in today. It feels a little different, it's a little thicker, it's a little stiffer. So final thoughts on the US Army D Ration Hershey's Tropical Chocolate Survival Chocolate Bar. What can you really say about it? It's a perfect survival ration. You could put 4 or 5 of those in your pockets and not even know that you're carrying them. You can break off little pieces of them, eat them as you go, keep them dry, and they would serve you well in the event that you are isolated and cut off from reinforcement or resupply. Our boys all over the Pacific and in Europe too, when they were in a tight spot, this was definitely a great item to have. So if you want to see some other World War II rations that I've reviewed, check out this playlist over here. I think you're really going to enjoy that. If you're new here, consider subscribing, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, hell, leave a thumbs down if you want to. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now. Peace.